Alright, let me swoop into the picture. Now guys, today I'm gonna try to make the next guide. For the seat, I wanted to try a full whiteboard camera setup, right? I don't know if it will work out very well or not, if it will, be good for explaining and stuff. But truth be told, we might as well try. Now this here is, I already cleaned the board once. Like, we have to segment the guide in many videos simply because every time this is full, I need roughly 10 to 20 minutes to clean it again, to get it back into shape. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start slowly with beginner stuff, not really. Many people still have, problems with these basics. And then by the time we finish, you will know everything I know, and it will be enough for top 10 for you if you play enough, since it's still a grind. We start with objectives. So how to activate an objective? That is very simple. You will see a box. Innocent or not, a not activated objective is a box. It will be shown to you through words and everything if you're close enough with a white outline. Now on this box there is vital information here at the bottom. It will show you a symbol and what type of objective it is. So either it will show you a capture circle or it will show you this. This means it's a shooting objective. This means it's one of the objectives you have to sit in for a while. Additionally, it will show you something like this. This is the item. This would be the antidote. Something like this would be the tracker. This would be the tracker. Now behold my nice camera. That is the camera. And then we have, well, it will probably end up looking like an octopus. This is a trap. And your trigger camera trap. Yeah, those covers the basic items. These are all solvable by yourself. This is for day 1. Day 2 you will also get something like, let's say this here. This is a scanner as a one-person objective, and well, that's actually the only one that is additionally available. And on day 3, day 2, which might happen, it doesn't always have to happen, and day 3 you will also have, well, how to something like this. Yeah, this is a shotgun. Okay, so recapitulate. You look at the wall, and now how do they spawn these levers, right? Well, let's say there's like 6 objectives day 1, right? But there is like, let's say 10 possible spawn locations for the levers. That means it's not always gonna be the same exactly where they are, but it's gonna be roughly the same. So every time you see a lever, keep note of that. Next game it might be exactly there again or not. That way you're not wasting time. You go from possible lever to lever to lever to lever. Now you flip it over. What happens is the objective is activated and you get a marker to set an objective. Only you have the marker, nobody else. So it might be really like 5 meters away. It might also might be 70 meters away. Like there's no correlation to distance. It might be anywhere on the map. Now, for the shooting objectives, it's very simple, right? You have these here, it looks like this. It has these 3 segments, and it has like things that move all in the same direction. That's it. You shoot it, you get the item. Now, the capture zone is a bit different. The capture zone has a box. And if you look at this box from the side, you will see between the fishnet, right? There's a fishnet. You can see the item it gives. Even if you didn't activate it, you can see the box and what items it gives. Do keep an eye out for something that looks a bit like this. This is the antidote, okay? Keep an eye out for it. Like, it makes sense if you just sit on that box, even if it's not activated. As soon as someone pushes the lever, you will be getting the item. Now, what objectives are there? Well, we could do something like this. It's day 1 is fixed. day 2, and day 3. Antidote, cam for camera, scanner. Oh well, shouldn't have been that big. Tracker, lethal, trap. Should be okay. So day 1 always has exactly one antidote. Day 2 has exactly one antidote. Day 3 random. Day 1 has 2 cameras. Day 2 random. Day 3 random. Day 1 has exactly one scanner. Day 2 random, random. It has exactly 2 trackers. 0, 0, exactly 1. Trap, it has day 1 has exactly 1. Here, random. And when we also have the shotgun, it is 0 on day 1, 1 on day 2, random on day 3. Okay, so this here is the important to note. There's always an antidote day 1 and 2. There might be a second scanner, that doesn't have to be. So day 2 works like this, right? To put it down a bit differently. Day 2 is antidote, anti-shotgun, that is for sure, plus 3 items. And they can be anything from the day before. It could be 3 scanners, it could be 3 trackers, it could be 1 trap, 2 scanners, you know, you get the drill. It cannot be a lethal. It's also not a second shotgun. So day 3 is fixed only the lethal plus 2 items. Okay, so we have that down. Now, let us rank the items in order of importance. Number 1 is antidote. Antidote. Doesn't matter if you're infected or innocent, you want control of that item. Both teams want to. Second is the scanner. Third is the lethal. Fourth is the trap. Well, I could now go list on, but everything else doesn't really have significance. Camera is not too bad. Let's say camera is number 5. Now, some people might wonder, why the camera? You need to fight against terrorists. Well, the whole idea is that you don't have to fight against terrorists, right? If you give the opposing team as an innocent a chance to strike at you, it's always a bad idea. Now, one important note is, levers can be destroyed. That means that the objective is cleared off the map. You cannot do that day anymore. What will happen to the lever? Well, you will then see it smoking, you know, it will smoke black, something like this. If it was the antidote, tough luck. It means nobody can be revived if he's eaten. How do you destroy a lever? Well, both innocent and infected can do that, but innocent have no reason to do so, unless super advanced stuff is going on. All you need to do is hit the lever 3 times. It doesn't matter if you do it with a knife or with a pistol. All you need to do is 3 hits. Okay? 3 hits on it, it's gone. Additionally, like, there are perks for the killer. If they deactivate it, they will get blood as well. So it will also make like a bzzzt sound the moment it is destroyed. Keep an eye out, like, well, keep an eye out. Keep your ears open, because if shit is going down with destroyed items, that's directly against the innocent. It's a crime you can see. Now there's also another kind of objective, which is not capture or shooting. It's a two-man objective. It's a little plate plus a box, right? It's very straightforward. One person goes onto the plate, the second person grabs the item, or there's a huge clown fiesta going on who gets the item, and people go down left and right. It's all good. But however, you know, I see many people say, here, come to the scanner, come to the scanner, come where the shots are and stuff like that. That's all you need to do. Step onto this plate for one moment, and then everyone in the game will see where this two-man objective is. It's the same for the scanner, the shotgun, and the lethal. Everyone will know where it is. So, don't waste your time. Just you see this, mark it, call people over to help you. That Again, important point. You can see the item in a box. Do not forget that you cannot see the item here. And please have a look at the bottom of a lever. All right, it's important because this item is so important that you need to look what you're actually activating. So that should conclude the objectives.